So good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again with yet another video. This time it's not a transfer video. We're going to talk about this fella that's sat on screen. We're also going to talk about Gabriel Magalhães. We're going to talk about the way people love to suppress other people's opinions. How this gentleman in particular loves to be seen as the shining knight in all that armor. Yeah, the hero of the fan base, and loves to tell others that they're fake fans if they don't conform. Non-conformity is not accepted. You have to be super sickly, toxic, positive about absolutely everything this football club does, because he says so, and he is the leader of the fan base. Now the other leader of the fan base is in jail. As you can tell, I'm on one today, and I ain't going to hold back. I've had just about enough of people telling us, me, you, everybody else, what we can and can't say, tweet, Insta post, say on YouTube, say on Twitch, say on Facebook. Who are these people? Before we get into talking about all of this, I want to say big up to everybody who's been watching the videos recently. The views have been lit. The likes have been lit as well. Make sure you are liking. Let's see if we can hit 3,000 likes on this video, because we're smashing past 2,000 every video. So let's see if we can get 3,000. I also want to say thank you very much to everyone who does share the content around, whether you're taking snippets and putting it on Twitter, or whether you're actually sharing the video and putting it out on other platforms as well. And everyone that's been putting donations in. Oh, how you guys, big up to you guys. I will reply to everyone who does put a donation in. You can hit the thanks option to do that, and you can write what you want. And yeah, happy days. I will also pin the biggest donation as well. So whatever, if you want to do it, do it. If you don't, you don't. But this guy here, let's start with him, because obviously Eddie Nketiah signed yesterday, and I want to find the post that he put out yesterday. Let me see which one it is. I think it's this one. Is it this one? No, this one. As you can see, I brought receipts. I don't know which one it is. It's so small on my screen, I can't see them. Which one is it, man? Where is it? Did I not even put it on here? I don't think I even put it on here. See, look, failing to prepare is preparing to fail. But anyway, we'll come back to that in a second while I transfer that over. But yesterday, Eddie Nketiah signed a new contract, and it split the fan base a lot. There was a lot of people like myself that have said, no, it's a disgrace. You're taking the mick. Why are we paying this guy 100 grand a week? Why are we giving him the iconic number 14 shirt? And I want to clear something up here real quick, because this particular fella here, and a lot of other people who just follow what this guy says, have been coming out with, it's only a number. It's only a number. It's only a number. Oh, it's only a number, is it? Okay, cool. So if they'd given you number 59 instead of number 8, yeah, would you have still accepted that? Let's stop chatting rubbish, innit? Yeah, it's not just a number when it is an iconic number at the football club. Yes, Ray Parlour has worn that number before. Yes, Eddie McGoldrick has worn that number before. Yes, Martin Keown has worn that number before. Yes, Theo Walcott has worn that number before. Theo Walcott is actually a little bit underappreciated. I wasn't his biggest fan, but when you're joint 15th in Arsenal's all-time top goal scoring list, and you weren't technically played as a striker for most of the Arsenal career, 108 goals in 397 appearances for Arsenal. I don't think he was that bad, was he? So we've gone from Thierry Henry, who's made that number, whoosh, that's him, the iconic number 14, to Theo Walcott, who didn't do it credit or justice, it's probably the right word, but at the same time, he wasn't a complete flop. He wasn't somebody that you'd say was consistent enough. That's probably the best way to put it with with Theo, right? We then went to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, came in, hit the ground running, boom, boom, goals, 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 the iconic front flip. And now we have gone to a kid that has scored 10 goals in the league in 59 appearances, that was out of contract in 11 days from as I'm recording this on the 19th of June at 1:30 in the afternoon, and begged the guy to stay and gave him Thierry Henry's number. Now, when people say it's only a number, yeah, that's cool. If it's number, I don't know, 2, yeah, it's only a number. When it is your all-time top goal scorer's number, arguably the best player Arsenal have ever had, for me personally, it's Bergkamp. But I can totally understand why people would pick Thierry Henry as Arsenal's greatest ever player. So when it's the greatest ever player, or arguably the greatest ever player, when it's the all-time top goal scorer of the football club, and he had that shirt for what, 8 years? 8 years or so? Returned back and scored against Leeds. We all remember that goal. We all had goosebumps that day, didn't we? So when it's that, it's not just a number, is it? It's like Ronaldo's number 7 shirt at Man United. You could go all the way back through the history of that number 7, George Best, players like that. It is an iconic shirt number at Manchester United, number 7. That shirt number has been absolutely taken the wholesale mick out of. And people will sit on and watch this video and say, yeah, but Lee, you're never going to find another Thierry Henry. Yeah, so on that basis, the shirt number should have been retired. Then people would go, oh, well, I'm not a fan of retiring shirt numbers. Why? Why not? If you've got an icon of your club who's got a statue outside the ground, who's one of the most exciting footballers I've ever witnessed in my 40 years on this planet, why wouldn't you retire that guy's shirt? Because you're not going to get better than that, are you? You're not going to find anybody to come in and be better than that. Not in my lifetime. You might do in another lifetime, but not in this lifetime will I ever see another player do what he done in that shirt. Yeah, for me, like I said, my favourite player and Arsenal's greatest ever player for me is Dennis Bergkamp. But Thierry Henry, he is right up there, right on the coattails of Bergkamp for me. Them two are our best ever players. Patrick Vieira's not far behind as well. You know, they're our best players. These are some of the greats of the game as well. Yeah, so I find it very disrespectful that we have given it to this kid. Right, that number one couldn't get in Leeds United's team every week in the Championship. Number 2 scored 5 goals at the end of the season, and all of a sudden it's, oh my God, yes, let's give him 100 grand a week and Henry's number. Turn it in, you melts. But anyway, let's get on to this guy. Let's get on to this guy. Cronky out, yeah? Cool, we'll come back to that. This is what happened yesterday. So I don't know who posted this, but I see it. It was doing the rounds on social media. Not good enough for number 14. Should have let him go free, and that's a waste of time and money. So this guy, Ian Wright official, or Wrighty official as he's known on Instagram, decides to pipe up again. Cheers, guys. Ray Parlour voice. What's a number? Well, I thought you'd know, mate, seeing as that a lot of footballers, especially in your era as well, would have been asking for certain numbers on their shirts. So let's not play games here, mate. Yeah. Why don't you say nothing if you have nothing positive to say to our players? Number one, this wasn't actually on the players' post on Instagram. It was on the club photographer's post. So he's not actually directly talking to the player, is he? So I don't know why you're on your high horse again. But listen, that's what you do, righty. That's what you do. If you have nothing positive to say to our players, right? You can never call yourself an Arsenal fan with negativity of this nature. Would you say this to Eddie's face? If not, STFU. Number one, why did he trigger you so much about his own opinion that's not yours? Number two, why are you trying to suppress him? Why are you trying to get a hate campaign on him because he's got a difference of opinion? Yeah. Number three, why don't you shut the fuck up? How about that, mate? Yeah. How about you shut up? Yeah. Because not everyone is going to think the same, are they? If that guy decides that he wants to write something that has not been derogatory, it's not been racist, it's not been spiteful in any way, it's his opinion, should have let him go, not good enough for number 14. It's a waste of time and money. Obviously, the misspelling of waste, it is what it is, but a waste of time and money. In which way is that rude or bang out of order? It's his own opinion. So who does Wrighty think he is? Yeah, to pipe up again and try, because he's done this before with somebody who's now in Nick, by the way, when he held a banner up at Hull City and got a whole hate campaign driving on that guy. Yeah. And whether I like that guy or not is irrelevant. Yeah. At the time, it was a joke. The guy used the platform on BT Sport that day to try and drive a hate campaign. He sat there and then went on to his Twitter account And this guy's got millions of followers, by the way. This is an ex-professional footballer of our club. And he's sitting there with this because a fan has posted something that he doesn't like. Really cool. Let's carry on anyway, because he is obviously cronky out, isn't he? He is obviously cronky out. This was when Stan Kroenke actually officially brought the club, fully owned it. Incredibly sad day for so many of our fan shareholders that no longer own a part of the club. Imagine if it wasn't about money, but about the club and the community and the fans. All this enthusiasm we are now witnessing with Unai wouldn't feel like such a waste. Hashtag Arsenal. Yeah, okay. Ian Wright says KSC is not fit to run Arsenal. Backs the Kroenke protests. So now he's genuinely trying to get negativity onto the football club by getting protests outside the ground, which is taking something away from the team, surely, right? Yeah? Surely if you're protesting outside the ground, and we seen this the other season when Mikel Arteta turned it into a clap for the players against Villarreal when fans wanted to go and protest, do you remember? So the players' eyes were taken off the ball, right? So now you're actively trying to get that to happen, make it make sense. So there we go. Anyway, Ian Wright spoke to so about Arsenal's problems. It's Kroenke who has to go. Someone needs to buy him out. Why don't you do that with all the shirts you keep promoting for him? KSC is not fit to run Arsenal. He backs the protests. Let's carry on with this one. We need an owner like Abramovich. Shush, whisper it quietly, because the masses won't like that one, Ian. They were all laughing at Abramovich the other week, weren't they? Yeah. We've got a better owner, they were saying. Ian Wright urges owner Stan Kroenke to take a leaf out of Roman Abramovich's book at Chelsea. Ian Wright on owner Stan Kroenke. I'm with the fans. I'd like him to go. I want Kroenke out. I can't go on like this. We can't have owners like that. They're invisible to us. Obviously, some of these tweets go back 5 years, by the way. I think that was probably 17. Oh, no, that was the European Super League, that one. There we go. Some of these will go back. That one was 2017. Gabriel Magalhães. We're going to quickly dip into him, and then we're coming back to Wrighty because we got more. We got more to come. So make sure you stick a like on this video. 3,000 likes. Feel free to hit the thanks option. Feel free to share. Feel free to tag him in it. I can't because he's blocked me everywhere. He also tried to get me banned from Arsenal Fan TV as well when I did a Bellerin video many, many moons ago after I'd paid 500 quid to go to Östersund away. And I come back and heard what Bellerin had said, did a video on a previous channel, and then he phones up Robbie to try and get me banned. Oh, you need to get him off the channel. Obviously, that went down like a lead balloon because it didn't work. This guy has actively been trying to suppress people's opinions to plug his own opinions. Yeah, cool. Well, you can't suppress mine, mate, so keep trying. But this guy, how can you be so ungrateful? This tweet was actually about Eddie Nketiah signing a new deal. And the reason I know that is if you actually go to the likes, he actually liked somebody replying about Eddie Nketiah and saying, yeah, don't worry, I'm not ungrateful and blah, blah, blah. So this was about Eddie. All right, let me tell you something, Mr. Gabriel Magalhães. How old is this guy? Let's see how old this guy is. Gabriel Magalhães, Arsenal and Brazil footballer. 24 years old, yeah? 24, cool. We're in 2022. So 20 years ago, you was 4 years old, mate. Yeah? 20 years ago, when Sir Peter Hillwood stood outside Highbury and told the world that we've secured funding with Barclays to build Ashburton Grove, you were a toddler, my friend. You were getting ready for preschool. Yeah? So don't tell me I'm ungrateful, mate, because you weren't even adult, you weren't even a teenager, you weren't even more than 4 years old. In fact, you were probably about 3.5, 4. Yeah? It's embarrassing that he's even tweeted that. How dare you? How dare you tell me I'm ungrateful because I don't rate Eddie Nketiah? Who are you? Yeah, maybe you should learn how to defend, mate. Yeah, instead of trying to sheep everyone on the halfway line and getting spun. Yeah, letting Theo Walcott spin you, letting Rashford and Greenwood spin you all the time. Yeah, go and watch Tony Adams videos, mate, because I've seen Tony Adams, big tone. Yeah, I've seen people like Keown. I've seen Sol Campbell, David O'Leary, proper centre backs, mate. Stop talking. Hush your gums. Yeah, that's so ungrateful. We got told we were smashing that stadium down to be the best. Yeah, so excuse me if Eddie Nketiah ain't what I was expecting. Yeah, zip it. Learn how to defend your mug. Anyway, let's come back to this guy because he's so cronky out, isn't he? He's so cronky out, this geezer. So cronky out. Yeah? Yeah? So cronky out. Really? Cool. Let's see how cronky out he is. Let's have a little look. All you got to do is a simple search on Ian Wright kit launch on a Google search. Yeah, but Lee, this is Adidas. This is not Arsenal. It's Adidas. Yeah, it's Adidas. It is Adidas. You're right. Here he is in the one-off white kit. There he is, actively promoting that one. Obviously, that wasn't for money, that one. That was actually for a good cause. Here he is in this one. The originals. Arsenal dropped inspired timeless classics. Of course they do. Woohoo! Wheel out right here for all else fails. There he is. Picking up the bag again. Yeah, there he is. What else we got here? We've got some gems in here, by the way. We have got some good ones in here. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, here we go. The bruised banana. They wheeled out Winterburn and Seaman on that one as well. Look, there you go. What else we got? We got plenty more. We got plenty more, people. Plenty more. So he's actively cronky out, this guy, yeah? Cronky out. It's a disgrace. Here we go. There we go. The new away kit. The new away kit. There we go. Look. Actively cronky out. Cronky out. He tweeted it. You've seen it. He's constantly slagging off the owner. Maybe with all the money Adidas are paying him to promote these shirts, he can bank a few quid, yeah, and go and buy the club himself. Because he don't like the owner, does he? Maybe he can do that. He seems to know everything. Seems to know what the fans want all the time. And you're not a fan. You're not a fan, mate. You're not a fan, yeah, unless you're super sickly, toxic positive. So I'm going to show you something else that he put out there. Because obviously we're only dealing facts about the club on this channel. And I'm sick and tired of people trying to bully other people into actually not having their opinion put out there. Yeah, I'm not having it anymore. I'm sick and tired of it. Yes, well done. Legend of the club. Well done. Well done. You ain't telling me what I can and can't say. You ain't telling me how I feel about Eddie Nketiah or how I feel about this football club. You ain't telling me nothing. Yeah, I've got my own opinion. And if you don't like it, tough. It's as simple as that. Right. This is the same guy, by the way, that was Eddie Nketiah's PR man yesterday. You've seen that, yeah? Yeah, you've seen what he said. I'll show it again for all the people that weren't paying attention. What's the number? Why don't you say nothing if you have nothing positive to say to our players? You can never call yourself a fan, an Arsenal fan, with negativity of this nature. Would you say this to Eddie's face? If not, STFU. Cool. Only the month, about 6 weeks earlier, he said this. What the F is going on? Arsenal legend Ian Wright slams Eddie Nketiah for lack of desire to snatch the number 9 spot. Wow. Ex-professional footballer calling out a professional footballer currently for his desire. How can that be a fan? How can you be a fan with negativity of that nature towards a player? I mean, that's disgusting. Would you say that to Eddie's face? If not, STFU. Seriously, this guy is a hypocrite, man. Absolute hypocrite. And I'm sick and tired of it. Yeah? I'm sick and tired of it. And people will say, yeah, but Kroenke's not paying him. Adidas are. Yeah, cool. Adidas are paying him. Well done. You're earning the bag, mate. You're twerking on BT Sport. You then say something completely different on Match of the Day. You then go on another channel overseas and you'll say something completely different. Then you'll go and pick up the bag with Adidas. Well done. Get paid. Do what you got to do to make your money. But don't expect me to sit and fall for your BS. Yeah? Because I'll tell you something. If he was Kroenke out, if he genuinely was Kroenke out, when he was approached to do all this merchandise, yeah, when he was approached to do all of this, he'd say, I don't want no part of that. Yeah, that's going in Kroenke's pocket. But no. Yeah, I'll have some of that, mate. Oh, yeah, get me on all of them. Yeah, I'll do the video walking down the street in London. I'll get so-and-so. Hey, come on, let's go in the chip shop. Woohoo! Woohoo! Wheel me in, people. I'm up for that. Absolute disgrace. It's a disgrace. Yeah, how many kit launches? Yeah, how many kit launches has this guy done? Yeah, he's Kroenke out, yeah? Don't be bullied by these people, I'm telling you. Do not be bullied by these people. These people are only there for the pound note. If the pound note dries up, they ain't saying nothing. Have you ever noticed, right, that, I don't know, say Thierry Henry, for example. Thierry Henry obviously saved his money, obviously put his money away, obviously put his money into property, whatever he did. Thierry Henry don't need money. Yeah? It's quite clear that some of these players that played in the slightly few years before, it's coming towards their end of their careers, when, you know, Thierry Henry and the Perez's and the Vieiras were coming along. Obviously, the money was going up and up. They were coming to the end of their career. It's quite clear that a lot of these players are skint. Yeah, and they didn't save their money. They didn't earn the money that the players are earning now. They didn't have all the riches. Yes, they were getting paid a hell of a lot of money back then in comparison to a random person, but now the money's gone whoosh. And a lot of these players didn't invest their money properly. They didn't save their money properly. I'm not saying he did or didn't. I don't know. I don't really give a shit. Yeah, but what I am saying is there's a lot of people out there that are constantly banging this positivity drum, positivity drum, positivity drum. They're saying it on this channel, this channel, this channel, this channel. I'm surprised the guy even sleeps. He's everywhere, literally everywhere. Yeah, everywhere. At the end of the day, you ain't shutting me up. This football club smashed the stadium down that you became our top goal scorer in. Yeah, you were our top goal scorer in that stadium. You won major honours in that stadium. And I'm being told, along with other people that don't want Eddie Nketiah at this football club, wearing number 14. We're being told we're not fans if we're negative. Piss off, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I am sick of these people. Yeah, you got Parler at it. You got Keown's working on TalkSport. Stop listening to these people. These people will not go on BT Sport, Match of the Day, Sky Sports, TalkSport, or any other media outlet, ESPN, CNBC, beIN Sport, or any other platform. They're only getting paid to go on there. They're not doing it for free. They're not going on and giving their opinions for free. They're only doing it for a pound note. Do not listen to these people. I do not want to listen to him talking about Arsenal. He's got an invested interest. He's getting paid directly or indirectly from the football club to promote Adidas merch. Yeah, I ain't interested in your opinion on this football club. But when you actively want to call people out and start telling them they're not fans, who the fuck are you? Yeah, just because you played for this football club and you were a great player back in the day does not mean you can start telling people they're fucking not fans. Disgusting behaviour. Absolutely disgusting. Do not be bullied by Ian Wright. Do not be bullied by Gabriel Magalhães. That geezer needs to go and sit and watch videos on how to defend before running his gums to anyone. Yeah? Go and watch him get spun by Theo Walcott, by the way. Go and watch that, yeah? Go and watch that. Go and watch him last season up at Old Trafford. Yeah? He should have been sent off. Greenwood absolutely skinned him with a little back heel because he was sheeping him. You know when you go through the into the tube, yeah, and the little gate opens, you do your oyster and the gate opens. You've got somebody sheeping you behind. Yeah, that's him on the halfway line trying to get the ball back. Fucking idiots. Yeah, and tell me I'm fake because I don't rate Eddie Nketiah. Yeah, how dare you? Yeah, how dare you tell people? How dare you tell that guy he's fake? Yeah, who are you? Disgusting. Fuck these people, man. Do not be bullied by these people. Do not be bullied. If you've got an opinion, say your opinion, stick by it, and back it. Do not let anyone suppress your opinion. As long as you're not being racist, homophobic, or anything else that's stupid and derogatory about a player, say what you want to say. Yeah, because I do it every day. Yeah, nobody is bullying me. Nobody's shutting me up. That stadium was smashed down for us to be the best. Fast forward all these years later, we're now sitting here signing Eddie Nketiah to 100 grand a week. Here you go. Here's Henry's number. Fucking get in the bin. Yeah, get in the bin. If these players, ex-players, actually use their clout, yeah, we'd actually have a better football club. Instead, they're only there for that. They're only there for that. Yeah. I guarantee Keown wouldn't be on TalkSport doing it for nothing, would he? Yeah. He wouldn't be wheeling out fucking new kits every week if he weren't getting paid for it. Yeah. So let's stop chatting shit here. Yeah. Let's actually start saying it as it is. Yeah. I don't want to hear any ex-Arsenal player talking about Arsenal if they work for this club directly or indirectly. Who I do want to hear talk about this football club is somebody like Roy Keane. He's got no invested interest in my football club. So he's going to tell me the truth. Yeah. These people, Keown sat on TalkSport the other week and sat there, blatantly said that he didn't want any Spurs players. I'm not picking any Spurs players for my team. They're not good enough. After we get pammed in that North London derby, Simon Jordan absolutely ripped him a new one. He said, I was backing my team going into war. It was the biggest North London derby in living memory. Living memory. We won the league at their ground, mate. Twice. Unbelievable. This guy is a clown. Unbelievable. You got Parler promoting beer in the stadium. You got Wrighty wheeling out kits every 3 weeks. Like, come on, stop listening to these people, man. They ain't got your interests at heart. All they want to do is get as many people on side. Yeah, he's probably on a bonus for extra kits that get sold. Yeah, stop listening to these people. Stop listening to these players. These players do not give a shit. Yeah, the active ones that are in the team now. Yeah, not one of them will give a shit about you. Yeah, so start saying what you think without being worried about what they're going to say. I genuinely ain't stopping until this football club starts doing what it smashed that stadium down for. He can sit there and cry about the owner all he likes. We have spent, in fact, fuck waffling. Yeah, I'll get this. I'll put this up on the screen as well, because there's a myth that goes around. Yeah, that Arsenal don't spend money. Arsenal don't spend money, nah? Cool. I'm going to show you how much money Arsenal spend. Oh, what was it? Has anyone called in to put your message to Eddie and Nketiah, by the way? Has anyone done that? Has anyone done that? I don't know. Has anyone done it? Let's have a little look. There we go. They're the two that I want to put on the screen. Yeah, let's have a little look here. Let's see what's going on here, yeah? Let's have a little look. Because this is a joke. Smash the likes up, people. Smash these likes up. Yeah, come on. I'm going to go for a few more minutes and I'm getting out of here. Right, let's find these two pictures that I want. Right, there's one of them. Right, so you can wish Eddie and Nketiah, yeah? You can wish Eddie and Nketiah. You can leave him a voice message. You can leave Eddie and Nketiah a voice message, yeah? What has this club become? It is a circus. It is a circus. An absolute circus. You can leave Eddie and Nketiah a voice message. Turn it in. Right, and there is the one that I want about the money. The money, because that's all it is to a lot of these players and to these ex-players, isn't it? It's all about the money. Yeah, I ain't getting out of bed for 10 grand, mate. Yeah. What I'll do is I'll phone up Robbie and try and get him banned from the channel. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll have a go at a fan on Instagram for having a go at number 14, even though he weren't rude with it. It's his opinion, and everyone's got one. Yeah, ain't just yours, mate. Yeah. But here we go. Arsenal don't spend any money now. This is since 2019, summer 2019. Summer 2019, yeah? Arsenal have done 372 million quid, which only Manchester clubs have beaten. We've done more than Chelsea. Liverpool, by the way, are down in 12th, 162 million. How can Liverpool compete? How is it possible that Liverpool can compete? This is from 3 summers ago. We've outspent Liverpool every summer for the last 3 summers, but we can't compete. It took Klopp 3 years to win a Champions League and finish second in the table, 1 point off top. But this fan base, with these ex-players and these journos and anybody else that wants to get involved, top gooners, super fans and all that crap, want to sit there and tell people like me and you that watch this and other people, they want to tell us that it's a process. Stick your process up your backside. Yeah, we have spent more money than anyone other than the Manchester clubs. More money than anyone. How comes we have spent 210 million quid more than Liverpool in 3 seasons and we are light years behind them? We'll outspend them again this summer as well. So that'll now be 4 summers in a row that we've outspent Liverpool. But we can't get near them. Oh, no, it's a youth project. Piss off. And on that bombshell, leave your comments. Big up to everyone who's watched. Leave your thoughts on everything we spoke about. Ian Wright, Gabriel, Kroenke, super fans, whatever you want to talk about. Eddie and Nketiah's new deal. Let me know if you actually messaged Eddie and Nketiah. Did you send him a voice message? Should we send him a voice message? Should we do it now? I wouldn't waste my fucking time. But anyway, don't worry. Clunk, click, buckle up. This season's going to get peak. And then when this lot all turn, I'm coming again. Yeah, I'm coming for them again. Because they will all turn. Because ultimately, they know they're all chatting absolute garbage. How is it every single top account with the most followers, they're all Arteta in. They all love Eddie and Nketiah. They all love everything the club does. Money. It's all about the money. Make the most of it, lads. It'll dry up soon. And on that bombshell, we're out of here. Smash the likes up. Share the content around. Stick your super chats in, your donations with the thanks option if you want to. I'll pin the highest valued one. I'll reply to everyone who does it. We're out of here. Arteta out. Ian Wright out. Gabriel Magalhães out.